Hi Nisar bhai.
Hi.
We meet again
Sure.
and today Friday. Last day we had election in Kerala and when did you cast your vote yesterday?
Yeah, it's a very good topic we have selected today.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yesterday, actually, I was so busy yesterday, and the first time
Loudly speak.
first time me and my mother, and first we went to polling booth. The polling booth is a very nearest the GLP school Mudan. And that was a LP school, but the newly it's a very new constructed, very good ambience that school now.
Yes.
Yeah, and when we entered, then many persons there. There the 3 or 4 lines. The people they were lined up, and
And how many minutes did you spend there in polling booth?
yeah, and within half an hour, I can cast a vote there. And the first of all, the 2 or 3 policemen, they are very they're standing. And the before they entering the polling booth, the one policeman asked me, and if you have the mobile, yes sir, and please keep here. Okay, then I suddenly I put silent to my phone and I kept him. It is with a smile he received my phone and I entered the polling booth and casted my vote and I came back and he
Yeah,
back and I thanks.
Yeah, yesterday I thought I would go to cast vote very early morning. Then again I thought
Yeah.
if I go to early morning, maybe there would be very crowded. That's why I changed it.
Yeah.
Then I went to cast vote. I think 10 o'clock. And when I reached there, because I've been living for 6 years Valanjeri, and my native place is Karuvambadi. From Valanjeri to Karuvambadi is 15 kilometers
15
far.
kilometers,
Yeah.
okay.
And when I reached the booth, at that time, yeah, fortunately there didn't have more crowd.
Oh,
I cast my vote within 15 minutes. Yeah. Then after I came back to Valanjeri, I thought I want to open my shop. But at that time I understood in Valanjeri town complete empty. If I opened my
Yes,
shop,
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, I wouldn't get any business. That's why.
In our town is also very because everyone's are before the voting.
Okay.
So then it's a very
Okay.
yeah.
And whom did you cast your vote? Can you reveal?
Oh, it's a very big question. Okay, I casted my vote, but to whom I cast vote that's a secret.
Okay, you want to keep it very secret.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Because that's everyone's
Yes.
the democratic
Yes.
right to
Yes.
casting vote.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway,
And which party will get the next power? Do you have any idea this matter?
Okay, so, and we know and the very
Next
strong,
regime.
yeah,
Which party will
very
get
strong
the
campaign.
next regime?
Very strong campaign and very hot debates is going on about this matter. Anyway, then I suppose, and I can't predict, but I suppose the next regime will be changed. Because in any parties to continuously ruling in a state that is not better. My conception, perception, sorry.
Yeah.
Because and we know some other states and in the 35 years 40 years they very continuously rule in a state, but what will finally what will happen for that party?
Yeah, but
So that the
we-
commitment of
Yeah.
commitment to if the commitment to have to the people the government should be changed alternatively. That's
Yeah,
my-
because in a state there continuously the same party rule.
yeah.
That time there doesn't get more development. I also think that.
Yeah.
And I discussed so many people with who will get the next power, next regime in Kerala. So I got some points, some ideas. I think maybe regime will change. Yeah, because next power Congress will get it.
And
But I will tell you one.
but I hope that you're the support to that party. I guess that.
Yeah, I will tell you. In my past time, I was a strong CPM follower, and I was working in DYFI also. But recently, I don't follow any political party. Any political parties I don't follow. But I discussed so many people. That time I got some information from people. Everything people. I think the next regime will Congress get it. I think that because I discussed with other people with it. That time I got this
Yes,
information.
then
Yeah.
the point is very right because as far as the people are concerned and the majority of people are there in any particular party is the follower. But I understand that nearly 20% of the people are very neutral, very impartial. Their votes are very crucial for the election because the amount of the vote is decided
Yes.
will win the next.
Yeah,
time. So
yeah.
then the parties they concentrate they're focusing on this group
Yeah.
because other parties votes are very fixed. That is in their bag. So and they're not concerned about that in a way. But in some cases, some particular times that may be changed. But this neutral vote is very important for the
Yes.
election.
Yeah, because some people they strongly follow UDF. Some people they strongly follow LDF.
LDF.
But some people they keep distance. They will decide who will win in Kerala.
And but we don't
Yes.
we forget other parties here
Yes,
as a third party.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, with other but other parties they don't have a chance now. Maybe future
Yeah.
they will get it.
They will
Yeah, yeah,
increase
that's
their
why-
vote
yes,
share.
yes, yes.
Okay, that's very good. Actually.
And I will tell you, I like CPM, some leaders also, past leaders I like very much, and I like very much, and Congress, some UDF old leaders I like very much. For example, I like very much Nayanar. The same time, I like very much Umman Chandi also. Because other leaders, I like very much EMS.
Yes, yes.
And AKG also,
Every-
and
every leader
yes,
has
Karnagaran also I
yeah,
like. But
mm.
comparing with other leaders, I like very much from CPM side, I like very much Nayanar, and UDF side, I like very much
Yes,
Umman Chandi, because these two rulers,
Yeah.
they were very, they did more development in Kerala. I think that. Because it is my perfection, other people have
Yes,
their
yes.
own perfection.
Yes.
But I think that
Yeah.
Nayanar could develop more in Kerala.
Yes,
Umman Chandi could develop in Kerala more. Yeah. What's your opinion?
Yes, that is a very important point. That is because every leader has their own characterizations and the
Yeah.
uniqueness. And then, as you said, the many people, the most people, they love Nayanar, and the other people they love
Yeah.
Umman Chandi or the present chief minister. Okay, but all this the difference of the characters is okay because
Yes.
that is in nature. But the people like then as you said the Nayanas the character we know and it's a
Yes.
very funnier, it's very simple,
Yes.
very friendly to the people,
Yeah.
and the Manjandi is okay.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah,
then I understand that in your words
Yeah,
or
yeah.
in our society.
Yeah, my
That-
my perfection that because Nayanar had open mindset and he behave other he was behaving other people with very openly, and the same time Umman Chandi was also the same. He also was
Also very friendly,
behaving with other
to
people
the
very
people,
friendly.
yeah.
That's
Yes.
why these two leaders had the same quality.
Same quality,
Yeah.
and they are the crowd pullers, and
Yes.
if they come to a place and the people will, but then
And we can understand it. When Nayanar was ruling in Kerala, that time he implemented Saksharata. Nayanar implemented in Kerala Saksharata. After this incident, people got more education in
but then
Kerala.
when we talk like this and when we comparing the present the chief minister Honorable Pinarayi Vijayan, and comparing to these people, his characters, it's entirely different.
Yes.
But we don't blame. That is not right way. But we cannot
Yes,
be
sir.
blame because that is his character, and he has
Yeah, Pinarayi is a
because and he has the strong mind, the strong decision. So
Yes.
then the many persons like it because a ruler should be like that. Some persons say, okay, that's a way. But if whatever it is or wherever it is, the leaders, okay, no problem. But only one quality they have, and they should have the mind to the welfare of the people and to the maximum giving the service, maximum giving the facilities to the people. That should be the motto of any leader. Yeah, that is we.
Yeah, Pinarayi has his own quality because he is a strong leader. That's
He's a
why
strong
also
leader, yeah.
inside CPM you cannot see Pinarayi has been ruling in Kerala for 10 years. But we cannot see any inside fight we cannot see in CPM.
Yeah.
Because Pinarayi can lead very strongly. Pinarayi can handle everything
Yeah.
very strongly.
Yes, so
That's why this quality also very
This is very,
good,
it's very
good,
important,
yeah, important.
because and
Yeah.
we know in UDF the UDF setup is very different from that, because they themselves are talking that this is not a cadre party. This is everyone has the right to openly talk and any matter, but this cannot happen in the cadre characters the party.
Yes,
So
yes,
then that's the difference. Anyway,
Difference, yeah.
anyway, we want the good governance.
Yeah.
That is
And,
that's our need.
Yeah.
Good
We
governance they should give.
Yeah, and we can see who will win, who will fail. We can see because I think we
Okay,
get.
let's wait for the date of the 4th May.
We are waiting. We are waiting for
Waiting
the
for
result.
the
Election result.
for the
Yes,
fourth
yes,
day of May.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is very
Very nice talk.
nice discussion.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Anyway, who are the government will win, but they can to serve
Yes.
the people in a best way.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.